I've always wanted to hug people before this quarantine and can't because they're not near me.
Yeah.
So
I've seen you hug people you didn't know in grocery stores.
100%. I love hugging people.
Like someone will say something sweet, you say something sweet back, and then you're like, I like you too. And then you just like give someone a hug.
I feel like it's been too long that I've been at my job to hug people. I really want to hug my coworkers. I've hugged Heidi. Heidi, I think, is the only person I've hugged.
I realize I don't
Haley.
hug anyone in the work. I said this last time. Don't hug anyone in a work environment.
I usually hug everyone all the time. Every time I would leave Ritual, I would hug everyone.
That's nice.
I always hugged people. And sometimes I'll randomly slip up because for some reason I'm like, can't hug anyone. And and for some reason sometimes I slip up at work, and I hugged Heidi one time, and I remember being like, sorry, I don't know why I hugged you. And I like ran to my car. And so but I love hugging people. It's my favorite thing.
Hugging people reminds me of, because I used to hug everyone I ever saw ever.
Yeah.
And I hugged a guy we used to work with named Luke.
Yeah.
And he was a little crazy, a little short dude. Luke the Duke.
I don't have any.
And he, one time, because he was friends with my dad, became friends with him because we were working together. And like, you know, like there have been a few times where we'd hug him. Like I would hug him every time or something. But my dad hugged him, and Luke would get a little crazy when he drank. And so he was drinking, and he was like, hey, I want you to fix, can you fix my windshield? My dad's like, yeah, I could do that for you. And then my dad's like, you know what? I bet I could find someone to do it cheaper than I could do it. So he looked it up and was like, hey, there's this guy, he could do it cheaper. I'm busy anyways.
This all happened in a hug?
Yeah, all in one hug.
Okay.
No, this was like, I know, I'm getting the story all fucked up. Because he was just drinking all the time, so it's just like, what the fuck's the difference? But this interaction happened the next day. Luke goes, I thought we were fucking friends. And he's like, I'm going to slash your tires. He got so mad because my dad said,
Oh, no.
oh, I'm not going to, I'm sorry, I can't do it. But here's someone else who can do it. So I thought we were fucking friends. I'm gonna slash your tires, motherfucker. And that is the dark side of Oklahoma.
That's the dark side of hugging people, I guess.
That's the dark side of hugging people. That's where I was going with that.
Just remember that when you're trying not to hug people. Yeah, I don't know. See, this is why we haven't hung out with anyone,
Thought
though.
we were
because
friends, motherfucker.
I would hug people.
Yeah.
I can't not. It's so hard. I almost hug Aunt Julie every single time. I hugged her the first time we saw her.
Did you?
No.
No,
But
you
we
guys
did
were
our
good.
stupid little thing.
Oh, you did your foot dance.
We for sure laughed, spit into each other's mouths, I'm sure.
Yeah, you guys were way too close.
Yeah. All I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know.
And then, yeah, Thumper's pretty good about keeping his distance.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then he came by the other day, and I'm pretty sure that our neighbor thinks that he was checking her out.
Oh my God, this is my favorite story.
Because, so he comes by to drop off some stuff, some zinc and some solution to kill coronavirus. And the doorbell rings. I open the door immediately, and he's already outside of the fence waiting. Like he booked it and was already way outside the yard waiting.
I imagine him running up like a claymation Wes Anderson character and then running back.
Boom, boom, yeah. He was like trying to doorbell ditch. And then, so.
I wonder if anyone saw him.
Yeah, it was like this. I love talking with him. He's so great. And so we're having this great conversation, and he has blue heelers, and it is a beautiful dog. It's a beautiful blue heeler. And this blue heeler's on a walk with its mother partner.
Master.
And he goes, "Oh wow, oh that's a good looking dog." Oh, and I'm looking at him, and he's actually looking at the dog. His eyes are down at the dog, not even looking at her at all. She's an attractive girl.
She is. I know which one you're talking about, and she's a very attractive person as far as like, I don't know.
And as she's like running by us and like turns the corner, he's like, "Oh yeah, oh wow, hey, woo woo, hey, woo woo." He starts calling the dog. In all seriousness, calling the dog, and she just looks at us, and I'm like, that straight up, she thought she was getting catcalled right now. Because she's got headphones in, and all she hears is, woo woo. You know, like.
He's too much for me sometimes. He cracks me up. Because he does. He 100%. Like, if it were Big Marty and Dave, they would 100% be talking about the girl. And, like, no doubt whatsoever. And then Uncle Thumper is literally talking about the dog.
It's probably the only thing that could distract him that much.
Laugh.
Is like a beautiful blue heeler. It is a gorgeous dog. The dog's awesome. It's like
every time he sees one though, he can't.
It's like if what you would paint if you like, what does a blue heeler look like? Mm-hmm. But it was just hilarious. Oh yeah, look at that! Woo! Like, what are you doing? You calling over some stranger's dog?
He does that sometimes to people's dogs in the fence. Have you seen him walk up to people's dogs in their fence?
Yeah.
Like, when we went house hunting one day, he walked up to a fence with a dog behind it. Their owner is outside, and he is like, hey, you want a treat? Fucking gives it a treat, pets its head.
Yeah, he has a conversation with the dog before he talks to the person that lives in the house.
Never makes eye contact with the person until the very end, says, you have a beautiful dog, and then walks off.
Yeah.
He has no interest in talking to that
What's your name? Who are you? Yeah. How are you doing today? Yes, you're a good boy.
Yeah, and he'll look at his collar sometimes if he gets the chance. He'll be able to look at the name tag.
Douglas, a handsome name. Oh. Yeah, it was the best.
It's so good.
Oh, that's great. He's a nut. He's a total nut.
We got to think of a shirt for him.
Love that guy.
So you can make it.
Woo woo.
Woo woo. And then with like a hand holding a collar.
It needs to be like, God, it needs to be with him with like a bunch of bees around him or something.
Just a bunch of
or like he's
blue heeler faces,
holding a beehive and petting a dog at the same time.
It has blue heelers, just like in a congregation. And then it says woo woo.
I like that idea.
Or it's just one blue heeler, and then
woo-woo. Yeah, just like a blue healer's face. Mm-hmm. Woo woo.
Yeah.
I would buy that shirt. It's fucking awesome.
Woo woo. Dogs don't even care.
They look though. They give you a side eye. Woo woo. Well, I have allergies. This is awesome.
All right. I think we're ready for bed anyways. We both have jobs now.
Oh, that's dumb.
Both have to go to work tomorrow.
The best way to fucking end a podcast is yawn.
Do you like pina coladas? And getting caught in a pandemic? Would you rather spit in my mouth? Or do you want me to give you AIDS? Do you want dick sucking all around your mouth?
I love you guys.
We love you.
Eat your beans.
Hey, it's been one thing leads to another. I'm Amanda.
I'm Marty.
Nice to meet you and hang out with you. Glad you came.
I'm glad you stayed for the whole intro of the podcast. We're going to get it started
now.
We're
actually going to get started right now.
JK.
If you have anything to add to anything we've said, or do you want to say stupid things or write me hate mail, you can reach us at leadanotherpod@gmail.com.
Leadanotherpod@gmail.com.
And we welcome hate mail. We welcome mail.
Racial.
We welcome... whatever you want to talk about it.
Dick pics, stories, whatever you want.
I mean, yeah, actually, you could send us dick pics.
Yeah, we'll put them online.
Vag pics. That's what I'm really after.
More vag pics, for sure.
I would really like to see the different variances of vaginas.
Yeah. You could just send it anonymously. Mm-hmm. Super close-ups. No one will be able to know.
Yeah.
Your face is just in the background. Like, looking at your camera, taking a picture of your fucking pussy.
Jesus. So yeah, send us pictures of people, places, things, scents, sounds, and words.
There it is.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Dot,
Bye.
dot, dot. To be continued, semicolon.